Hello, Atlanta, and congratulations to all the award winners. Fantastic 2020, a year of mayhem and miracles, and you brought more than your fair share of miracles. You kept calm, you carried on, it shows in the numbers, you're a pillar of your community, and you served those who needed you so incredibly well. Even when it got truly intense the back half of the year, and you continued into 2021. Your leadership by example is truly an inspiration for all. I greatly appreciate it. Deeply thank you. And I cannot wait to see what you'll do here in 21. As you turn last year's ceiling into this year's floor, it's going to be another inspirational year, I have no doubt. Seems like the whole world is coming to you and you are there to serve. Really, really appreciate it. Now, we are here to serve you. So if we can do anything more, reach out to me, reach out to Laura, Masood, the entire team. We are here for you. We're here not just to serve you, but sometimes to entertain you as well. So with that, I want to introduce Eliza Hamilton.
Good morning, Coldwell Banker Atlanta. I'm Crystal Joy Brown, and I play Eliza in Hamilton on Broadway, and I am so excited and grateful to be a part of your incredible award celebration. Today, we have a few songs from the hit show Hamilton, and I hope that you enjoy. Thank you so much.
Sky's the limit, I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning and I've never been the type to try and grab the spotlight. We were at a revel with some rebels on a hot night, laughing at my sister as she's dazzling the room. Then you walked in and my heart went boom, trying to catch your eye from the side of the ballroom. Everybody's dancing and the band's top volume, grind to the rhythm as we wine and dine. Grab my sister and whisper, yo, this one's mine. My sister made her way across the room to you, and I get nervous thinking what you gonna do. She grabs you by the arm, I'm thinking I'm through. Then you look back at me and suddenly I'm helpless. Oh, look at those eyes. Oh, I'm helpless. I know. I'm so into you. I'm drowning in them. 1 week later, I'm writing a letter nightly. Grandma like it's better every letter that you write me. Laughing at my sister cause she wants to form a harem. I'm just saying, if you really love me, you would share them. Ha! 2 weeks later in the living room, stressing. My father's stone faced and while you're asking for his blessing. I'm dying inside as you wine and dine, and I'm trying not to cry cause there's nothing that your mind can't do. My father makes his way across the room to you. I panic for a second thinking we're through, but then he shakes your hand and says be true, and you turn back to me smiling and Thanks, guys.
I'm truly excited to be with you today to celebrate the extraordinary year we recently wrapped up in 2020, made possible by all of you. Despite many adjustments to how we normally do business, you pivoted and thrived in some of the most adverse circumstances. And now I'm looking forward to this amazing year rolling out right now in 2021. I am so fired up about what we've accomplished right here in Atlanta. Thanks to your phenomenal hard work, we achieved almost $1.7 billion in closed sales volume and nearly 5,000 closed transaction sides in 2020. Give yourselves a huge round of applause for all great efforts and accomplishments in 2020.
Hey everyone, I'm so excited to be here today because today we are here to celebrate you. 2020 was an interesting year and everyone set their sights on achieving their goals. Congratulations and thank you for all your hard work. Let's start the celebration, turn it back to Laura, and get to our awards.
Today's awards presentation is an opportunity to celebrate your success and acknowledge you are the best agents in the business. Let's start by honoring our best and brightest right here in Atlanta. As we honor our top agents, we will start our awards with special recognition for the top recently licensed agent in our company. It gives me great pleasure to share with you our #1 rookie. From our Marietta West Cobb office, Lorana Turbo. Now let's recognize our top associates for lead generation. The award for placing the most outgoing referrals goes to Dean Buchan from our Sandy Springs office. The award for the most outgoing referrals closed is a 5-way tie, going to Nadine Bacon from our Marietta West Cobb office, Dean Buchan from our Sandy Springs office, Mike Kandalski from our in-town office, Derek Scheit from our Johns Creek Duluth office, and Maria Veit also from our Johns Creek office. Our Pinnacle Award for the most closed relocation units goes to Betsy Fetter from our Marietta West Cobb office, and our Pinnacle Award for the most closed transactions GCI also goes to Betsy Fetter from Marietta West Cobb. Congratulations to all for making connections all over the country. Now let's recognize our Coldwell Banker Ambassador. This award is presented to the agent who introduced the most salespeople to the company in 2020. Congratulations, Tabitha Hippolyte from our Alpharetta North Point office. Thanks for sharing the Coldwell Banker story, Tabitha. Our affiliated business partners, Wiseman PC, American Home Shield, Guaranteed Rate Affinity, and Home River, formerly known as Property Frameworks, are an important part of our Coldwell Banker full-service experience. When we support our partners, it makes our team stronger and adds value to our transactions. Let's recognize the Primary Service Awards. For our first category, we will recognize our #1 leasing associate in the company for 2020, Matt Doyle from our Roswell office. Let's recognize the top office and associate for title and closing services. Congratulations to the top title office, Roswell with Caroline Wilson, Managing Broker. Congratulations to Dean Buchan from our Sandy Springs office, the top sales associate for title in 2020. Now I would like to recognize the 2020 Top Home Warranty Office and Agent. Congratulations to Alpharetta North Point office, managed by Rhonda Morgan. The top sales associate from Home Warranty also goes to Dean Buchan from our Sandy Springs office. It's time to congratulate the top home loan office and agent. Congratulations to the Roswell office, managed by Caroline Wilson, for the most capture rate in 2020. Let's also congratulate, from our Beckhead office, Tamika Carter, our #1 home loan agent in 2020. Now we've come to the recognition of our top offices. Our first category is for Most Improved Office. Our second Most Improved Office is In Town, managed by Amy Faulkner. Our 2020 Most Improved Office is 400 North, managed by Shirley Adams. Congratulations, Shirley and team. Next are the top 2 offices for listings taken last year. Our #2 office is Perimeter with Ursula Parker, Managing Broker. And the number one spot for 2020, most listings taken, Marietta West Cobb, led by Sherry Knowles, managing broker. Our next category is top office growth. Our number 2 office for growth is Marietta West Cobb, Sherry Knowles, managing broker. And number 1, congratulations Deborah Bradley and the Buckhead West Paces Ferry office for the most growth. Our last office category is for overall top performance in the company. Our number 2 office is Johns Creek Duluth. Congratulations to Christy Stubbs Henderson and team. And now, the number 1 spot for 2020, Marietta West Cobb, led by Sherry Knowles. Excellent teamwork and a great competitive spirit yielded these awesome results. Congratulations to all.
Sell, buy, exhale. That's the idea behind RealSure, a revolutionary way to sell and buy real estate. One that will help millions of Americans sell their homes and move on to the next one through 2 unique programs, RealSure Sell and RealSure Buy. Created by the world's leading real estate brands and home partners of America, RealSure brings assurance, expert guidance, and flexibility as never before. If you're selling your home, RealSure Sell puts a cash offer in your hand along with the flexibility to market your home with a leading real estate professional to beat that offer. You have the assurance of an offer on the table while your agent works to get you an even better price. And then, when buying your next home, RealSure Buy enables you to make a competitive offer as if your current home is already sold. RealSure, a new way for sellers to move forward with more confidence, more control, and less worry. Powered by Home Partners of America.
Our first designation category is the International Sterling Society. These 55 individuals have reached at least $120,000 in gross commission income or closed at least 18 units. Kathy Amatrian, Johns Creek, Duluth. Andrea Bass, East Cobb. Melanie Boyd, Buckhead West Paces Ferry. Joyce Carmichael, Perimeter. Lakia Carter, Marietta West Cobb. Mark Chernesky, Buckhead West Paces Ferry. Leanne Chick, Johns Creek, Duluth. Deborah Costin, Johns Creek, Duluth. Sherry Davis, Marietta West Cobb. Helene Deloach, In Town. Jessica Diaz, Roswell. Evelyn Epperson, Johns Creek, Duluth. Ann Finley, In Town. Joe Fornez, 400 North Lake Lanier. Benjamin Gleason, Buckhead West Paces Ferry. Lisa Goolsby, Perimeter. Phyllis Graham, Marietta West Cobb. Mike Gonzalez, In Town. Rhea Guven, Roswell. Charles Hawthorne, Sandy Springs. Pam Howell, Roswell. Tara Hurst, East Cobb. Gary Jaco, In Town. Kendra Jenkins, East Cobb. Hussein Jawani, Buckhead West Paces Ferry. Trevor Johnstone, 400 North Lake Lanier. James Jones, Marietta West Cobb. Amy Colley, Buckhead West Paces Ferry. Valerie Cretina, Marietta West Cobb. Jennifer Lewis, Sandy Springs. Danita Lipsy, Douglasville. Ashley Mandawa, In Town. Chris May, Johns Creek, Duluth. Jessica McComas, 400 North Lake Lanier. Erica Maniza, 400 North Lake Lanier. Phyllis Moy, 400 North Lake Lanier. Angel Nolan, Buckhead, West Paces Ferry. Jimmy Payne, Alpharetta, North Point. Shelby Peterson, Alpharetta, North Point. Donna Robinson, Johns Creek, Duluth. Derek Scheit, Johns Creek. Brett Schroeder, 400 North Lake Lanier. Rachel Ann Shatta, East Cobb. Jenny Skeens, Marietta, West Cobb. Michael J.W. Smith, in town. April Streetman, Douglasville. Donald Tabb, Alpharetta, North Point. Vicki Treadwell, 400 North Lake Lanier. Thomas Upton, Roswell. Catherine Vo, Buckhead, West Paces Ferry. Angela Waysaf, 400 North Lake Lanier. Cindy Wallace, Sandy Springs. Michelle Wilson, Johns Creek, Duluth. We also have an International Sterling Society team to recognize. This team reached over $350,000 in gross commission income, or closed over 55 units. Kim McAfee of Kim McAfee and Associates from our Sandy Springs office. Our next international category is the International Diamond Society. These 40 individuals have reached $165,000 in gross commission income, or 25 units sold. Janet Bandy from 400 North Lake. Christella Becker, Marietta, West Cobb. Darren Bondi, 400 North Lake Lanier. Josie Brockman, Sandy Springs. David Brown, in town. Tamika Carter, Buckhead, West Paces Ferry. Richard DeRosset, Sandy Springs. Aaron Fye, in town. Joy Gilliam, Johns Creek, Duluth. Lamar Golar, in town. Linda Hall, Alpharetta, North Point. Kelly Hayes, Douglasville. Debbie Heaton, Buckhead, West Paces Ferry. Mariah Heller, Marietta, West Cobb. Ashley Hewitt, 400 North Lake Lanier. Christy Hilburn, Johns Creek, Duluth. Sandra Holmes, Sandy Springs. Jimmy Humrick, 400 North Lake Lanier. Zy Lackaroo, Sandy Springs. Rita Lewis, Alpharetta, North Point. Sarah Lowe, Buckhead, West Paces Ferry. Melinda McConnell, Alpharetta, North Point. Laura McCook, 400 North Lake Lanier. Robin McWalters, Roswell. Star Newman, Sandy Springs. Betty Noble, East Cobb. Ursula Parker, Perimeter. Roe Preisinger, Sandy Springs. Bridget Rigdon, Marietta, West Cobb. Shelley Roberts, East Cobb. Brenda Shaw, Buckhead, West Paces Ferry. Terry Smith Roca, Johns Creek, Duluth. Sasha Sterling, Alpharetta, North Point. Chris Tallman, Perimeter. Bernard Taylor, Buckhead West Paces Ferry. Cynthia Walker, Sandy Springs. Rena Waples, 400 North Lake Lanier. Frances Weissert, Roswell. Laura Witkowitz, Marietta West Cobb. Connie Wolf, Marietta West Cobb. We have one small team to recognize for International Diamond Society. This team reached over $425,000 in gross commission income, or closed over 70 units. Betsy Fetter and Amy Jones, the Fetter Group from Marietta West Cobb. Finally, we have a large team to recognize for International Diamond Society. This team reached over $750,000 in gross commission income, or closed over 120 units. Congratulations to Michael Barsky and all of the Barsky Group from Alpharetta North Point. Now we will salute our International President's Circle individual sales associates. These individuals have achieved a minimum of $245,000 in GCI, or a minimum of 35 units. Katie Brinkman from Perimeter. Dean Buchan, Sandy Springs. Nicole Davis, in town. Bob Glasscock, Buckhead West Paces Ferry. Tabitha Hippolyte, Alpharetta North Point. Tony Itkin, Buckhead West Paces Ferry. Bill Kilmeyer, Buckhead West Paces Ferry. Mike Kondalski, in town. Jane McCauley, Perimeter. Tim Meek, 400 North Lake Lanier. Aileen Parker, Perimeter. Tom Peters, 400 North Lake Lanier. Kim Russell, Buckhead West Paces Ferry. Stacy Shelton, in town. Rihanna Schemper, Sandy Springs. Kim Seide, Johns Creek, Duluth. Jill Stimson, Marietta West Cobb. Justin Tilton, Sandy Springs. Sherry Warner, in town. We have a small team to recognize for International President's Circle. This team reached over $625,000 in gross commission income, or closed over 85 units. Debbie Sonnenschein, the Sonnenschein team from Sandy Springs. Now, our International President's Elite Award. These three individual associates reached over $400,000 in GCI, or a minimum of 55 sold units. Mark Castillo from Buckhead West Paces Ferry. Kathleen Sickler, in town. And John Thur from Marietta West Cobb. Our final international category is one of the most prestigious Coldwell Banker Awards, with less than 3% of all sales associates nationally qualifying. International President's Premier is awarded to those attaining over $650,000 in GCI, or a minimum of 80 closed units. Congratulations to Jamie McCleskey of Douglasville on this momentous achievement. Welcome back. It's time to announce Atlanta's top 10 sales associates for units closed. Number 10, Tamika Carter, Buckhead West Paces Ferry. Number 9, Aileen Parker, Perimeter. Number 8, Rita Lewis, Alpharetta North Point. Number 7, Tabitha Hippolyte, Alpharetta North Point. Number 6, Kelly Hayes, Douglasville. Number 5, Dean Buchan, Sandy Springs. Number 4, Justin Tilton, Sandy Springs. Number 3, Kathleen Sickler, In Town. Number 2, John Thur, Marietta West Cobb. And number 1, Jamie McCluskey from Douglasville. Congratulations, Jamie. It's time to celebrate our top sales teams for units sold. Coldwell Banker recognizes small teams with 1 to 3 members. Congratulations to the top small sales teams for units sold. Number 4, Mary and Tim Winecoop of the Winecoop Group, Roswell. Number 3, Debbie Sonnenschein of the Sonnenschein Team, Sandy Springs. Number 2, Sherry Knapp of Sherry Knapp and Associates, Buckhead West Paces Ferry. And number 1, Betsy Fetter and Amy Jones of the Fetter Group, Marietta West Cobb. It's time to recognize the top large sales team with 4 or more members for units sold. Number 2, Powelco Group, 400 North Lake Lanier. And number 1, Michael Barsky and the Barsky Group, Alpharetta North Point. Let's pause to recognize our 2 most notable transactions of 2020. Our highest priced listing closed in 2020 was $3.6 million by Debbie Sonnenschein of the Sonnenschein Team. Our highest priced sale was $4.75 million sold by Christella Becker from Marietta West Cobb. Now I'd like to present our top 10 sales associates for gross commission income. Number 10, Bob Glasscock, Buckhead West Paces Ferry. Number 9, Kim Russell, Buckhead West Paces Ferry. Number 8, Sherry Warner, In Town. Number 7, Dean Buchan, Sandy Springs. Number 6, Jay McCauley, Perimeter. Number 5, Rihanna Schemper, Sandy Springs. Number 4, Kathleen Sickler, In Town. Number 3, Mark Castillo, Buckhead West Paces Ferry. Number 2, John Thur, Marietta West Cobb. And number 1, Jamie McCluskey, Douglasville. Please give a huge round of applause and congratulations for all of your accomplishments this year. We will now applaud our top small sales teams for gross commission income. Number 4, Sherry Knapp of Sherry Knapp and Associates, Buckhead West Paces Ferry. Number 3, Mary and Tim Winecoop of the Winecoop Group, Roswell. Number 2, Betsy Fetter and Amy Jones of the Fetter Group, Marietta West Cobb. And number 1, Debbie Sonnenschein of the Sonnenschein Team, Sandy Springs. Congratulations. Now let me introduce the top large sales teams for gross commission income. Number 2, Kevin Qualls of the Qualls Team, Johns Creek, Duluth. And number 1, Michael Barsky and the Barsky Group, Alpharetta North Point. Great job, teams. All of you represent the very best in our company. Congratulations, and here's to a record-breaking 2021. And now, it's my pleasure to introduce a lady we all love and know. Our number 1 advocate and my boss, Kate Rossi, the Executive Vice President of the Southeast Region.
Congratulations to all the award winners. A special shout out to the #1 sales associate, Jamie McCluskey. The #1 small teams, the Sonnenschein team and the Fetter Group. And the #1 large team, the Barsky Group. You've put a lot of hard work into 2020 and we're very successful. Now let's make 2021 even better. Now I'd like to bring back Crystal Joy Brown, who will provide another performance as Eliza Hamilton.
Look around at how lucky you are to be alive right now. Look around, look around. Look at where you are. Look at where you started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. Just stay alive, that would be enough. And if this child shares a fraction of your smile or a fragment of your mind, look out, world, that would be enough. I don't pretend to know the challenges you're facing, the worlds you keep erasing and creating in your mind, but I'm not afraid. I know I'm married, so long as you come home at the end of the day, that would be enough. We don't need a legacy, we don't need money. If I could grant you peace of mind, if you could let me inside your heart, oh, let me be a part of the narrative in the story they will write someday. Let this moment be the first chapter where you decide to stay. And I could be enough, and we could be enough. That would be enough. Thank you so much.
Thank you all again for having me, Atlanta. Stay tuned for additional awards and please take care and make sure you see us when we're back on Broadway.